To expect Musalia and Wetangula to deliver 70% of Western Kenya to Ruto is to tell them to prepare their own political graves. Ruto has buried them completely. To force Alfred Mutua, of all people, to deliver 35% of the Kamba votes to William Ruto is to ask him to be conned and taken to the cleaners, because he cannot afford more than 10%. Ruto is to ask them to prepare. I mean, where does anyone expect on this earth? Where does anyone expect on this earth Governor Kingi to get and deliver 50% of the cost people if he cannot deliver even Kilifi to Ruto? Honestly. Now, they said, and we repeat, you can fool some people sometime, but you cannot fool all the people all the time, Mr. Ruto. You can only fool some people for some time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time, Bana Ruto. Let us allow Ruto to fool Musalia, Wetangula, Kingi and Mutua among others, but let us tell Ruto he can't fool all of us. In any case, Kenyans agree with President Kenyatta that the presidency cannot and shall not be a preserve of two communities. We agree that with President Uhuru. The presidency cannot be the preserve of two communities. In Azimio, we have been clear from the start that Kenya needs a political and governance structure that accommodates all our communities, regions, and all their diversities. That is why we brought BBI. Now Ruto has opposed BBI vehemently for the last 5 years. Now today is creating the same position that BBI was advocating for Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister. He's not ashamed of himself. He spoke at Bomas 1, at Bomas 2, like somebody who came from the moon, and told Kenyans that we don't need positions. Today he's dishing out the same positions to Musalia and other people. That tells you what kind of character we are dealing with. A hypocrite per standard. He is the man who said we don't need BBI, we don't need to create positions, we don't need. Now he's reinventing BBI through the back door. Why didn't he join the train of BBI if he thought that he needs this position so much like the way he's doing?